Hello everyone, I am Priyanka Rani, PGT Commerce, Kendriya Vidyalaya Bad Mathura. We are studying the Financial Management Chapter 9 of Class 12th Business Studies. In today's video, we will study about the working capital requirement of the business and the factors affecting the working capital requirement of the business. Working capital is what? Working capital is the capital required for day-to-day activities of the business, like business purchases material, business pay salary, business pay wages, and the different kinds of expenditures are there on which business will have to pay money. So for running the day-to-day activities, the money which is required, the capital which is required is known as working capital. Net working capital may be defined as excess of current assets over current liabilities. If current assets and current liabilities are there, the difference of current assets and current liabilities is known as net working capital. Now the question is that how much working capital is required to run day-to-day activities smoothly? So this requirement is decided by the financial managers in this segment, that how much capital, how much money is required to run the day-to-day activities of the business smoothly. Factors affecting working capital requirement of the business: which business will require more working capital, which business will require less working capital. This will be decided on the basis of the following factors. First one, nature of business. Nature of business, nature may be of two types: manufacturing organizations and trading organization. Manufacturing organizations, in which raw material is converted into finished goods and where the goods are exchanged only with the customers, that these are trading organizations. So manufacturing organization, to run the day-to-day activities, they have more labor, more employees, huge material is required to produce the products, so they require more working capital if it is manufacturing concern. And if it is trading concern, then less working capital will be required because number of employees will be less, so salary payment will be less, and the material which is required to run a trading concern, that is also less. That's why their working capital requirement is also less. Now the second one is scale of operation. What is the scale of operation? On which scale that business is working, market area, and the number of customers they are dealing with. So scale of operation is affect the working capital requirement of the business. If scale of operation is large, business is working at large scale, then more capital is required. If it is working at large scale, then more capital is required. And the area of operation is small. If area of operation is small, then their working capital requirement to run the day-to-day activities will also be less. Their transportation cost will be less, and because their market area is small, their operational area is small, so all the day-to-day expenditure will become less. That's why less working capital will be required. Business cycle. So what kind of business cycle that organization is having? So in the boom period of the business cycle, when business is at peak, then more working capital will be required to run day-to-day activities. And if business is in depression period, means business has become down, and then their area of operation has become very small, their production has become less, their sale has become less, then depression period has arisen in the business cycle, then working capital requirement also become reduced. Seasonal factor. Some of the businesses are seasonal businesses, like winter garments businesses. So in the winter season, demand is more, then that season is called peak season for the winter garment organizations, those organizations which are producing winter garments. Like ice creams, demand of ice creams is more in summer season. So summer is the peak season for the ice cream factories where ice cream is produced. So peak season where there is demand is more, that's why they have to produce more. So on the day-to-day activities for purchasing material and other activities, they require more money. So in the peak season for that kind of businesses, more working capital is required. And if it is a lean season where there is less demand of such kind of products, like ice creams in the winter season, demand is very less. So for the factories in which ice cream is producing, they are suffering from lean season, and in that kind of season they will be requiring less working capital because they have to produce less in the lean season, and in the peak season they have to produce more. That's why more working capital is required. Production cycle means in how much time they complete their production process from raw material to finished product. So production cycle, if production cycle is long, it takes time to convert raw material into finished product, then more working capital is required. And if shorter production cycle is there, production cycle is shorter, less time is taken by the company to produce the things from raw material to finished product, then their working capital requirement will also be less. Credit allowed means how much products they sell to the customers on credit basis. So if a business is having credit policy, generally they sell their products to the customers on credit basis. The more credit they allow to their customers. So to run their production process smoothly, to purchase the material and to spend money on the day-to-day activities, they will be requiring more capital, more working capital. And if they have strict credit policy, means they generally used to sell their products on cash basis, very less products they sell on credit basis. Strict credit policy is there, then their working capital, they generally get cash very frequently from their customers, so their working capital requirement will also become less. If they are having strict credit policy, generally they don't sell on credit, they sell on cash basis, so working capital requirement will become less because they frequently get cash from the customers. And if they have liberal credit policy, means generally they allow credit to their customers and sell goods on credit basis to them. So they sell the goods, their production process will continue, their selling process will continue, but they didn't cash very frequently from the customers. But to continue their activities, they require more working capital. Now credit availed. Credit availed means how much money they easy credit they get from their suppliers. If they are purchasing raw material, then the question is that how easily they get that raw material on credit basis from their suppliers. So if credit is easily available from the suppliers, they easily get the goods from their suppliers on credit basis, then they get some time to repay back money to their suppliers. So less working capital will be there if easily they are getting credit from their suppliers. But if it is not easy, they are getting the goods from the suppliers by paying cash only, then frequent cash requirement will be there. If they want to purchase material, they will have to pay cash, so their working capital requirement will also become more. So these factors will affect the working capital requirement of the business. Now the next one, operating efficiency. How efficiently they are working with their working capital. How efficiently they are using their money, which is available for short-term needs. So if current assets are managed efficiently, if they are efficiently managing their short-term funds, then their requirement will become less. Means if they are able to sell their stock very easily and very frequently in the market whenever it is required, and if they are able to collect money from their debtors whenever it is required, then their working capital requirement will become less, because time to time they will get cash from their current assets. But if current assets are not properly managed, means they are having current assets but they are not able to convert them into cash at the time of requirement, then their working capital requirement will become more. Then availability of raw material. सबसे ज़्यादा वर्किंग कैपिटल which is required, that is for raw material purchase. So if raw material is easily available in the market or in the nearby places, then there is no need to keep that material in the storerooms for long time period. Whenever it will be required, then business can buy it from the market. No need to keep them in the storeroom. So if it is easily available, then there is no need to maintain the stock of raw material. Then there is no need to block the working capital in stock. So working capital requirement will become less if raw material is easily available. But if it is not easily available in the market, then what business will have to do? Business will have to purchase the material in bulk, and they will have to keep that material in their storerooms and in the warehouses, so that production process can be continued without any disturbance. They would be able to continue their production process if there is availability of the raw material. But in the market it is very there is the scarcity of the raw material, then they will have to buy it in the large quantity, and then that raw material is kept in the storeroom or the warehouses. So huge capital is blocked in the raw material. So in such cases where raw material is not easily available, their working capital requirement also arises, and more working capital will be required. Growth prospects. If growth potentials are there in near future, business is having opportunity to grow, to expand, or to enter into the new market and to launch new products in their product line, then their working capital requirement will also become more. They will have to spend more on the day-to-day expenditures. And if there is no possibility of growth, then less working capital is sufficient. Level of competition. If there is stiff and cutthroat competition, business will have to pay huge amount on the advertisement and on the promotion process to have a stand in market, to survive in the market. So if huge competition is there, then they have to spend more on advertisement and promotional activities. So working capital requirement will also be increased, more working capital. But if competition is less, in some of the cases the organization may be the single organization which is producing such kind of product, so competition become very less, their working capital requirement also become very less, because it will reduce their expenditure to be made on promotional processes. And inflation means, inflation is the condition where the price of the goods increases in the market. So during inflation, everything become very expensive, raw material become expensive, and day-to-day stationery items become very expensive. So everything, every price of everything rises in the condition of inflation. So if there is inflation, then their requirement of money in day-to-day activities will also become more. And if there is recession, means prices are falling, then working capital requirement will also become less. So these are the factors which affect the requirement of the working capital of the business. That's all for today, students. Thank you and have a nice day.